Hey guys, this is Turk. In this video, I'm gonna do a reaction watch through of honest game trailers. They did a video here. How long ago did this come out? Oh, it's been a month of Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 9. So I completed this game about 3 weeks ago. So I'm gonna review the not review. I'm gonna watch this. I'm sure I'll get some chuckles out of this. I've seen some of these guys' trailers in the past. It's been a long time since I've watched any. I can't think of the last one I watched, but I really enjoy how the script they write for this and the voice act, the narrator stuff. So Resident Evil Requiem, I really liked it. I still haven't got around to like doing a replay of it. I've been replaying Zelda: The Wind Waker this week, and last week I was checking out Squirrel with a Gun, and I'm just jumping on a lot of different games, and I have to finish up Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. I posted my video last week of my initial thoughts of the first few chapters, and I gotta do I recorded a video of my thoughts on this in full that I have to put up at some point. I'm still gotta put some I basically gotta just add I want to add some video footage of some of the stuff with what I thought about it, and then I can upload it. But that takes time because I recorded almost everything I did in that video in my playthrough of this, and so it takes time for me. I'm not a fast editor, and I had a lot of stuff going on this week, this last couple weeks really. So I've been really busy, and I haven't put much time into spending that on working on that review as much as I should. But I want to get a good laugh out of this and see what they think about this game, because this game really is just like one of the big games that's like everyone's talking about this year, and I'm just excited to see this kind of this is one of my favorite things about video games and being online nowadays, is like seeing the memes and the reactions and everything about the culture on this. There's always gonna be some negative stuff too, like Pragmata's getting some stuff, but like there's so much positive stuff that comes out of this. The only thing I had to complain about this game really is that Claire wasn't there, because I know her and Leon were in the second game together, the first game that they're both in, and they had Sherry but no Claire, and I was like, okay, where is she? Maybe. And someone made a good point. Hopefully she'll be in like the DLC. Let's just see how this. If they're they're probably gonna make, because they usually make DLC for these games now. Okay. Yep, spoilers. Honest game trailers. Yeah, same voice. Yeah.
Biological outbreaks. Close the curtains. Boot up Steam and his
Okay.
fantasy world.
Away from all this stuff going on.
Any of that but where you're a caked up buff guy.
Yep.
Great bangs.
Yep.
Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Take another bite out of gaming's longest running domestic dispute series.
Domestic dispute.
Decades-long journey takes you from terrible real estate to terrible infrastructure, to terrible infrastructure in tube tops, to terrible European villages.
Oh boy.
To terrible African cruises.
Oh god.
Terrible in general.
Oh, in general.
Southern hospitality.
Oh god.
Terrible Europeans again.
Again.
Mommy vampires. To finally go back to basics, as RE9 mixes all the lessons they've learned into a Frankenstein's monster of a game.
From 7 and 8.
They actually applied all those lessons.
Nah. Nope. It's Resident Evil 6 all over again.
Isn't body rolling bad? In retrospect, with all the games that have come out since then, 6 is looking pretty good in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, it is. I was replaying it last month. It was pretty good.
Old tricks again.
Yep.
Because, like any evil corporation,
Why is his hair not blonde though?
branding and go about their evil
Tricell, yeah.
Step into the shoes of anxiety-ridden FBI agent Grace Ashcroft. She's got the constitution of a wet raccoon, Tourette's. So of course it's up to her to investigate strange murders tied to her own mother's death.
Yeah, because she's perfect for that job.
Seems like it's crossing a lot of the FBI's ethical guidelines. Oh,
Yep.
never mind.
Oh gosh.
Watch Grace.
Oh boy.
Worst day ever, as she's captured.
Yeah, don't the FBI have a lot of problems in general? I don't know.
Get her blood stolen. Get stuck in another trap-filled murder building. Finds a little blind girl.
Oh boy, must protect.
and then kidnapped again. But
Nah,
then play the other side of the story.
but
See
badass.
John Kennedy. He's struggling with sick Victorian boy syndrome. Only to
Boys.
find he needs to rescue another blonde girl, which seems to
Again?
be his whole life's purpose at this point.
Yeah.
As he's sick,
Sherry,
wandering through the
Ashley, and Grace. Right.
in search of the mysterious weapon Elpis. In a nostalgic trip down memory lane, discovering all the fun Easter eggs of his glory days. Those were good times.
Oh.
Okay, not good times. Not having good times.
Uh,
Witness the epic conclusion as all these raiders clash at Ark, a base hidden under Raccoon City for ironic reasons, I presume.
yeah.
Are thwarted at every
Oh, and
turn.
it's Wesker. Woo, woo, woo. Again.
There, Grace will discover her mysterious past as some sort of clone baby born to create a mind control virus, where she'll solve the mystery of her birth and the old man who's responsible for millions of people's deaths at this point.
Let's not feel sorry for him too much.
Slowly dying all over the place.
Ugh.
Come on, get up, you lazy bum. That all leads to a decision with the fate of the world at stake. Which doesn't matter in the long run because you end up doing the traditional two-stage boss with a big bad anyway. Nothing says tradition like getting a rocket launcher at the end of the game.
Come on, Gideon. Yeah, Gideon almost. I felt a little. Gideon was such. Want to have more of him.
Between a Gen Zer with social anxiety and white Sekiro with a small militia's worth of guns. Races sections implement the FPS style that put RE back on the map.
7, yeah.
Strap together supplies. Make strategic decisions on how to navigate.
Ethan's voice. You gotta have him saying.
Time a zombie looks too big to take out, which is often running around like an Adderall-ridden mosquito, collecting blood to make bullets and super serums because science, of course. Then play the exact opposite of that as Leon.
It's,
Health are around every corner, like you're shopping at a deep south Walgreens. Switching from whatever flavor of gun you feel like, each with the same.
and the animation for the guns was awesome.
Then enjoy the
What was the thing with 8 where like
as you dome everything with lumberjack precision.
when he's got practice?
Aren't what they used to be. Where a well-timed press of a button will give you absolute and honestly unrealistic defense that will have anyone that played Dark Souls games shaking for joy as you parry and then immediately shoot something in the face point blank. He went
Yeah.
from Karate Master to John Wick. Now that is character growth.
Yes, 30 years of practice.
Soak up that blood.
Ew, celebrate.
To mix those herbs for all the highs and lows.
It's 1998. I should have watched.
Game.
I did that reaction to
A
that.
little bit of everything, while still leaving enough loose ends to milk this series until the heat death of the universe. That will
Until Leon's 90. Yeah.
Not that anyone is really paying attention to the story. We all know it's just to watch a modded shirtless Leon.
Oh, I make him look like he. No, actually, I'm not.
Starring.
That I don't mind anyone else doing it.
These nuts. Finally, a cameo from RE Outbreak.
Yeah.
Never mind. Jared.
La-
Wars. Wesker from Timu.
oh gosh.
That lady with glasses get fired? And your mom.
She retired. She's done with this shit.
Remember, you're old.
Well, I started.
Great Easter eggs, but I love that the developers always want you to remember that Wesker was a real freak.
Whoa.
You know,
Was that what that was?
Outbreak happened because he was
What the heck?
clearly one tweet away from getting canceled.
Who was that? Is that the girl from Zero? No, it's someone else then.
Wesker himself, DC Douglas.
By the eye of Agabubu. I would have lived in peace, but my enemies brought me.
Is that the one from 5?
It's over, Anakin. I have the High Guard.
My God.
Words don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, is this like, is that really his voice? That reminds me of, the voice actor from, Fire Emblem Three Houses. The guy with the green hair, and he had him, he voiced some funny stuff like that.
I have something to ask of you. Flames got us trapped in the McDonald's play place. We are currently in the bubble facing the dining area. Do you see us waving at you? Please get us out. We haven't eaten our order yet.
Now I'm going to visit dcdouglas.com.
DC Douglas? Is that really him? All right, I'll look that up afterward. Later. Tell you 90, yeah. So brave, so yet true. Well, geez, look at some of these games in the last 10 years. Jesus. Although I think some of the Assassin's Creed games get more shit than they should. I like Odyssey and Unity and Syndicate myself. Well, Syndicate had a lot of problems. No, Unity. Unity had problems with some of the combat system and stuff. Remember, you're old. Yeah, I knew that would hit the people. I was too young to play those games. I didn't have a PlayStation 1 either, and I probably wouldn't have liked the games. A friend of mine had Code Veronica, and I tried that in 2000, around the time 4 came out, 2004 or 2005. I tried Code Veronica, and I was like, what is this? I didn't like it. It's like, this is Resident Evil? Why is this so different than the one I read about? 7 minutes all I can spare to play with you. Oh, because this is like the same. Yeah, 7 minutes. Perfect. Yeah. They are going to like milk it. Like, okay, because there's apparently some kind of organization behind the scenes. Like, I think that's probably going to be tying into some of the plot of 6, which if what I'm thinking about is true, I like that. Because 6 was kind of like, okay, what's going on here? And like this brought up when this came up, and then I guess 7 had something to do with that too. So I gotta play 7. I have it and I haven't played it. But your mom. Wait, what was that? I didn't see that.
Resident Evil. Never mind. Jared Leto.
Oh god, yeah.
Wars. Wesker from Timu. Wait, did that lady with glasses get fired?
That's Sherry. They had to do it. Yeah, it was her vacation, and Sherry wanted to help.
And your mom.
Oh, I missed that.
Remember, you're old.
Leon doesn't remember. He's still going. He's like John Wick, like you said. Yeah, and he's always saving a blonde woman, isn't he? He saved Sherry, he saved Ashley, and he's saving Grace. Saving Grace? Oh, is that the pun? Saving Grace? Oh gosh, I didn't even think of that. Jesus Christ, how did I miss that?
Only to find that he has to rescue another blonde girl.
Yeah.
Which seems like it's his whole life's purpose at this point.
All right, I'm gonna take a break. There's so much to absorb. This was so good. Yeah, I really enjoyed what they're doing here. I like that they nitpick. I like how they poke and prod at the kind of plot stuff and things like that. Like that. Colin Gare. White Serico? I don't know how that. Okay. Alright, I remember they even cry 3. Okay. I thought the scenes with the thing that caught me with that last thing I'll say is how the over the top stuff like that felt like Resident Evil 6 all over again. Cause there was a bunch of stuff like that. You chase somebody down. I was in the Chris campaign. You're chasing are you going after Ada? And you're out along this highway and you gotta follow someone and you're going into and then you end up on this giant ship. And that's where I got stuck in the game because I kept dying with those things that were like the upgrades of the friggin' monsters in the lab in 4 or something like that. And they slide around and come attack you, and they're so annoying. But yeah, there were a lot of chases and over the top action scene stuff in 6, and I think this was just sprinkling in a little of that stuff. And yeah, I know some of the other games have that stuff as well, and it's just like 6 was just too much of that. It was too much of an action game, and I don't know if this feels like the return to that, the almost perfect like balance of this kind of stuff. And 8 kind of had a good balance too of it, and I from then. So it's like, okay, keep this up. My only complaint on that too is like somebody point out they put it in the Carbot. Is that his name? The animation too. Every RE game has to have this unskippable section that no one wants to play. And it was cool the first time in 8, but after that, it was like, no, just get me out of here. I don't want to play this section over and over again. Because I replayed 8 many times, like 5-6 times over. And that section with the dollhouse place was just so annoying. It just it's like, I bet speedrunners hate that more than I do. And I hated it enough. Like, I just want to get in the sections with the castle and then any other fights, and be able to practice the fighting the stuff. And I really wanted more of the castle in general. Anyways, now I'm rambling on. This was hilarious, and I recommend you watch this one. Honest Game Trailers. They always do so well with these channels. So they got 2,000 videos now. What other ones have they done? High Guard. Oh yeah. Crimson Desert came out yesterday. I might have to wait on that though, because I want to play a little more of that. I tried it a little bit, and it's just like, but my computer's having a hard time running it. My CPU is really bottlenecked. Monster Hunter, Astrobot. Wait, the Wind Waker. Oh, I'm gonna check that out in another video. And Luigi's Mansion 2. Okay, no. The Wind Waker. Okay, I'll check that out in another video. I'm gonna bookmark that for another time because I'm replaying that now, and I want to see what they say about that. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.